Hello YouTube, it's your girl Kimberly. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe and the like button, that way you won't miss out on any amazing hair, skincare, nail videos that I make for the channel. So this video, as you can tell by the title, is a review of Glow Recipes Watermelon Glow PHA plus BHA Pore-Tight Toner Hydrating plus Pore Refining. So I have been using this for the last couple months and I like this toner and I think it is very good. So quick story about my skin. I have oily combination skin, as you can tell by my forehead shining bright like a diamond. Oily T-zone, normal to dry sides of my face. So I have been using other Glow Recipe products. I always saw this, and in my opinion, Witch Hazel was just my girl. I was just like, Witch Hazel is good. I'm not spending any money on expensive toners. But then I tried Fenty Beauty's Fat Water, and that kind of opened my eyes to seeing the benefits of high-end, not high-end, let's not get out of pocket, more expensive than drugstore toners. So I got this toner. What I love about it, the fragrance. All of Glow Recipes products have like a natural amazing fragrance. I don't know how much I would say it smells like real watermelon, but it does smell like candy watermelon, and that's right up my alley. Works really well in tandem with my other hyperpigmentation correction serums and products that I use, specifically Kiehl's Clearly Corrective Dark Spot Corrector, the serum. I use that with this, and that is what has made my skin a lot more even tone. So I'm now, you know, I mean, I didn't always wear foundation anyway, but I feel like the areas where I used to have so much decoloration and stuff and it was like problematic for me are now gone. And I feel like the Kiehl's took it there 80%, and then this toner took it the extra 20% to give me the results that I'm really looking for, to have my skin be more of an even tone and more of the same color for most of my face. And I really appreciate that. So I think that is, if you have hyperpigmentation issues or coloration issues or acne scarring, I think that this could be a great toner for you. Things to watch out for. So specifically in the instructions, it tells you to keep this product away from your eyes. And the reason why they tell you don't put it in your eye orbit is because of these acids, right? So what happens is, if you put it on your eyes and don't listen like I did, your eyes get inflamed and puffy and red and irritated, and this is just not good for eye skin. So you want to kind of put this on like a sheet mask. So the way the sheet mask comes like on your nose and just there's like holes for your eyes and it doesn't go on your eyes, that's how you want to apply this product, or else it will cause irritation and redness on your eyes. So do not put it underneath your eye, don't put it on your eyelid. Stop at your brow and stop at like the top of your cheek and leave a good section around your eye, or else you will look crazy. I couldn't wear my contacts, I had to wear glasses, and my eyes, I was like, they were all puffy and irritated. It was a bad look. So do not put this stuff directly on your eye skin. Pore-Tight Toner. I have very large pores on my nose, which is not an issue except for the fact that I want to keep those pores clean so I don't get acne, right? So I do know that a lot of people are concerned with the literal size of pores, and they want their pores to look smaller and you can't see them, and they're looking for products to minimize their pores. I'm pretty sure from being in the YouTuberverse of skincare for long enough, there's nothing that's going to physically shrink your pores. What you are looking for is products that can give you the illusion that your pores are smaller. But this doesn't really do that. I have big pores on my nose and like right here on my face, and they still look like big pores. But the reason why this stuff is great is because it's been helping to keep my pores clean and to keep the acne at bay, right? So I always get a little breakouterization around my nose, right? And I have a pimple right here probably right now, I think. Or is it this side? Okay, maybe I don't have a pimple right now. That could have been before. But usually I get pimples and stuff this circular area on my nose and around my nose. Since using this toner, I almost called it a primer, Lord. Since using this toner, I've had way less issues with my acne on my nose, and a lot less. I have usually that time of the month I get a whole family reunion of pimples in my chin, and it has been less and less. And granted, I probably should change my diet and my lifestyle a little, but you know, God's still working on me. But this has helped with less acne in those key areas that I get whenever it is acne time. And I'm really attributing to this toner really helping to keep my pores clean. Like I said, they still look as big as they always did, but you know, it, to me personally, and I know that this is a personal call for everybody, I think working on your, and it's probably also because I'm a black woman, but I'm way more concerned about the marks on my face than I am about pore size. I feel like if I could get rid of the acne marks and the hyperpigmentation, I'll keep the big pores. And if I could keep the acne from coming back as strong as she usually does, then this makes that product worth it for me. I'm not necessarily like, oh, but my pores still look big, even though it's helping to fix my skin tone and hyperpigmentation and, you know, solve problems with my acne a little bit. It didn't shrink my pores, so now it has to go to the trash. Like, I don't, like, that seems ridiculous. So I feel like, no, you don't necessarily get the pore shrinkage, but there are so many other benefits that this product gives you that is worth it to get it. Also, I love the fact that it is like a pour in your hand, rub it and put it kind of serum. Well, not serum, it's a toner. Kind of toner, because the little cotton pads, you know, they're bad for the environment, and it's a lie. If I could just buy this instead of buying witch hazel and the cotton pads, like, that's one less thing in my medicine cabinet real estate, which is very limited. Especially since I'm always trying skincare products. So I love this toner. Do I think this will be my new toner all the time? I don't know. I'm going to use it a lot. Unfortunately, I murdered not this, but the Glass Recipe moisturizer. If you saw my other video when I talk about it dropped and it broke. These Glass skincare products, they look cute, but you got to be real careful. So I don't know. I might have to find another toner that is in a plastic bottle so I could be less worried about it. But this toner is great, and for now I'm gonna keep getting it. So thank you so much for coming and watch this video. I hope this review was helpful. Tell me what other products you love from Glow Recipe. That's been one of my favorite skincare brands lately in the last couple years, and I feel like they have a lot of stuff that I never tried. So let me know what other things from Glow Recipe I should be checking out, that way I don't miss out. All right, thank you so much for watching the video and for liking and subscribing. I will see you next time. Bye.